Shalom, you guys. So this is day 2 of my trip to Israel, and as you have seen on day 1, there was like some bad news, right? And there's still no news on my luggage. I know, but luckily I have like a couple shirts in my backpack, so I'm just trying to use those, wash and rewash. And then I do have my in case you guys are wondering, my olive wood mafaka. So I use that and lemon as I mean, this is in case it happens to you, okay? And I'm drinking coffee. So this is actually on the 3rd day, but I'm telling you about yesterday. So no news on the package, and it's hot. I woke up around 4:30-ish, and then I just opened my window. I can't stand to close the windows. And then I just breathe. And then I did my prayer. We went downstairs and had breakfast. There was like a really, oh my god, the buffet is really good. As you have seen yesterday, it was the same hotel that we had breakfast.
Yeah, it looks really good.
I'm gonna let it shine for you and me, for all the world to see, yeah. Everywhere I go, let it clearly show. Let my burdens down, and I cast my ground. Light will always win, so let me begin to let my light shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine.
I had 3-course breakfast. Yeah, I ate big breakfast because after breakfast, then I didn't really have lunch. So it was a really big buffet. And then our driver came and picked us up, the tour guides and the driver.
Next year, maybe someone else will take the, this is a, we're driving this way. Much less traffic here.
Hey, you guys.
Goodness, I don't have any
What?
seatbelt.
Oh, and the lake is still big. It was getting worse throughout the day. It was getting like bigger and bigger and bigger. I have the most amazing tour friends. I'll show you their video if they're okay. I'm gonna ask them first. So they were offering me a lot of help, a lot of good Samaritan, a lot of good people in that bus. It's a big bus. Well, it's not that big. There's about 12 of us. Yeah, 12 of us. So they were offering me their legs so I can elevate my leg. And we have one doctor and then a nurse. So they were really great support. And one of the lady, she hurt her finger, and she has I think a goose, right? Like she rubbed it up on her hand. She took it off and gave it to me so I can rub it on my leg, so it compresses the swelling. And that was very sweet. They were taking care of me, man. My goodness. They are the best tour buddies that I have. I swear they was really taking care of me. I'm so grateful. And on the first on the first half of the trip, we went to...
All of this didn't exist, folks. This is Tel Aviv. We're going to Jaffa. Jaffa is the ancient city. Jaffa just came into view, as a matter of fact. It's on the forward right-hand side. You can see St. Peter's Church sticking up there, that little steeple on the far right. Yeah, that is the ancient city. When I say ancient, I mean its origins go back into legend. Maybe it was founded by one of Noah's sons. That's Japhet.
Hey, there you go. You're shy now.
Too much.
Do we see each other?
Look at us. Hey,
I like
hey.
your head.
You guys are the best. Thank you for the hat.
Since Lydda was near Jaffa, the disciples, hearing that Peter was there, sent 2 men to him, urging him, "Please come to us without delay." So Peter rose and went with them, and when he arrived, they took him to the upper room. All the widows stood beside him, weeping and showing tunics and other garments that Dorcas made while she was with them. But Peter put them all outside and knelt down and prayed, and turning to the body, he said, "Tabitha, arise." And she opened her eyes. And when she saw Peter, she sat up, and he gave her his hand and raised her up. Then, calling the saints and widows, he presented her alive. And it became known throughout all Jaffa. And many believed in the Lord, and he stayed in Jaffa for many days with Simon a tanner.
Amen.
And then in Acts 10, you've got Caesarea, which is where we're going to now.
Is that the original thing?
What?
Not here.
Yeah, original. Those are original.
That was the four of them.
Yeah, 3 rooms. 4 rooms.
Ready?
It was really, really hot. It was very hot. So, but I was still walking like a champ. Your sister was walking like a champ.
Documenting that I was on the floor, elevating my legs. You got me too, girl.
Put the wood in order and cut the bowl in pieces and laid it on the wood, and he said, "Fill 4 jars of water and pour it on the burnt offering." Do it a second time. Do it again a third time. And he gets on his hands and knees and gives worship to the God of Israel, and a pillar of fire descends from the heaven, obliterating the sacrifice. The people witnessing this fall down on their faces in fear and awe. And when they arise, Elijah takes all the false priests of Baal and Asherah to the bottom of the Carmel and slaughters them all. But the place where the pillar of fire descends is here. This is Mugraka, Arabic for burning place or place of fire, the Jezreel Valley.
He's able. Don't give up on God, 'cause He won't give up on you. He's able.
Right there. That's Mount Tabor. Also the Mount of Transfiguration, according to tradition. Barak said to her, "If you will go with me, I will go. But if you will not go with me, I will not go." And she said, "I will surely go with you. Nevertheless, the road on which you are going will not lead to your glory, for the Lord will sell Sisera into the hand of a woman." Then Deborah arose and went to Kadesh, and Barak called Naphtali to Kadesh, and 10,000 men went up at his heels, and Deborah went up with him.
He will do. Ooh. Amen. He's gonna fulfill every promise
Jesus. Oh God.
He's able.
Overall, it was one of, like, I don't know, second day was better than one day. It was a lot of fun. One funny thing that happened was we went to the church where Saint Gabriel told Mary the news. It was so beautiful. So there are pictures of Virgin Mary from all over the world, like how they draw her, right? And then I searched all over, but I couldn't find Ethiopia. This is the funny thing now that I did. And I asked everybody and nobody seems to know, like, well, not the people that work there, but the people that were with me, they didn't see Ethiopian Virgin Mary. I was like, what is going on? So we finished the church tour, we were inside. So beautiful, very beautiful. And then one of my travel buddy was like, oh, I saw Ethiopian Virgin Mary. I was like, where? And we're all leaving already, right? We're like out of the door. And it was just the two of us that were behind, but we can see the others right in front of us. So I was like, where? And he goes like, oh, on the left where the statue is. And I did go there, but I didn't see it. And I was kind of, where's the Ethiopian Virgin Mary? Are you kidding me? We were like among the first who accepted Christianity, right? And then, yeah, it was really disappointing. Would you get disappointed? A comment below. So I was like, I have to go back. And he goes like, yeah, you have to. I'm gonna take you. So we went back running, and then so videotape. Then when we come back, everybody was like, we can't see anyone. They already left. So we got lost trying to find them. And then and when we were like right out of the door, then it was 3 of us lost. Then we kept going, and our guide has a blue shirt, so she was following a blue shirt guy. And then I was like, but we came, so we weren't going back on the road where we came to the church. Does that make sense, you guys? I'm blurbing. But so what happened was and she kept following him. I was like, okay, so this is not the way, because they showed me where the car was parked earlier. The tour guide showed us where the car was parked. So, and you sister, I'm not good at direction, but this time I knew we passed it. So we were like past the parking. We walked like all the way down, and then I think our driver saw us and he was chasing after us, but they were like so further away from us. And I was like, okay, so this is not it. This is not right. So very excited. So we came to the end of our tour of that day yesterday, and we came to our hotel. So yesterday and then today we're staying at the same hotel here because we're going to boat rides. Oh, I'm so excited. Yeah, going to boat ride. Oh, but after we came from our tour, I asked the receptionist if they brought my bag yet, and they said no. So I came here and then I just freshened up because we have to go down and eat dinner. But before dinner, I wanted to go shopping. You know, I don't have anything to change. Like, I was sick of those denim jeans jeans pants. But like, I have shirts and stuff for top, but for the bottom, luckily I brought my workout shirt, which is breathable, so it's really good for hot weather. And then I brought another shirt, this was like a mesh which was good. So I was changing those two, and then I have another white shirt, so I was changing that too. But the bottom was just the denim. I got sick of it. So I came here, and right when I was about to leave the hotel, I opened the door. Ellin was waiting at the door. I didn't even hear her knocking, and I opened it, and she brought me a dress from one of her favorite ones. It is like a corduroy skirt, and then like it has a polka dot tops. So that was so sweet. So I wore my dress, the one that she brought me, and they were waiting. I think I couldn't find them at first though. I went to have dinner, and the buffet was so good, very, very good. And then I picked up my dinner, and the highlight of the dinner was like the hummus. Hummus, that's how you say it in Hebrew. Hummus. It was the best hummus that I've ever had. The best hummus that I've ever had. So fresh, and I can't really describe it. Well, it's authentic one, right? The one that we have in US, no bueno, no good hummus. And yeah, that's it. We came to our hotel. I really like this hotel. I will see you on day 3. I have to go get ready, go get breakfast, and meet the driver. Love you.